Nice to meet the pride of Trois Rivières. I still got your Wings rookie card.
So what's that worth?
It's a collector's item. They don't make them like you anymore.
So you wanna go?
Square up. Good luck.
He didn't get a hand on you? You're gonna be a force on the show.
The NHL's been sniffing around, and being in the hospital is not really helping my marketability.
You have to be pretty good to get called up.
Yeah, leading the league in penalty minutes.
And visits to the ER, not counting the ones you've caused.
Not a hockey fan, I gather?
I am. That's the point. Fighting cheapens a great sport.
Oh, come on. That's like saying passing cheapens football. It's part of the game. I don't cause injuries.
They're self-inflicted?
No, I prevent them. I take the hits so the smaller guys don't have to. I thought you'd appreciate that.
He doesn't have sarcoid.
Look at that.
That's his spleen.
No, he's gotten it supersized.
Deep vein thrombosis caused by any one of his many injuries or surgeries.
Leukemia is a better fit.
We have a guy who's punishing his body on a daily basis. Don't you think that's more likely cause than cancer?
No, because she doesn't have an agenda.
Well, that was incredibly unprofessional. Well, it was really Taub's fault. If you're not prepared to slam her into the boards, she's got no reason not to go after you. I suggest pulling her jersey over her head first.
We should get an ultrasound for DVT and WBC for leukemia.
You think I could have cancer?
More likely it's just a DVT.
This is my agent. I gotta take this, yeah. Give me some good news, Kenny. I thought you said any day. Okay. All right. I gotta go.
This is the hit that precipitated Booby Orr's fight. Dirty or clean?
The hit was clean.
Really? The guy released the puck at least a second before the hit.
We have a difference of opinion, that's all.
Absolutely. Maybe she's as biased as you. Or maybe the entire league is. After review, league disciplinary commissioner ruled the hit illegal and dangerous and suspended the player for 3 games. Adams and Taub run antibody titers for lepto, Chase and Park, check out the home, the locker room for booze, steroids, and Taub's objectivity.
Script against Cyclovir. If his neighbor has mono, could mean he has mono. If he has mono, explains his spleen and hemoptysis. And it's caused by Epstein-Barr virus, which explains his liver.
Bobby? According to your psych eval, the only thing happier than you is Disneyland.
I'm sorry you had to see me like that last night. I'm just upset about being in the hospital, and I'm on some weird meds, but they must be working because I'm feeling a lot better now.
Depression could be the symptom of a serious illness, CTE.
Yeah, my aunt sends me every article she can find on it.
Then you know it could kill you.
In the long run, like a lot of things.
You might be right, and an MRI could confirm that.
I have enough evidence of head trauma in my file already, so.
Thank you. How'd you talk him into it?
He agreed once I promised him anonymity. Mr. and Mrs. Doe liked the name John, apparently. Unfortunately, we just wasted his time and proved us right.
Nothing? What about that?
That's an artifact.
That's a density. I know you think I'm convincing myself, but this brain has been hammered for years, meaning evidence may be subtle, but it's there.
Meaning you see what you want to see. Unless, of course, Chase is an idiot and I do have brain damage.
Patient stroking out.
Chase? Can you get me out of... Oh. Hello? The good news is, it's isolated ophthalmoplegia, which means he didn't have a stroke. Bad news is, Tao was right. You're still sick. I said right, not competent. Burst your CTE bubble. You're gonna need a whole new theory to keep Uncle Jesse and his Olsen twins on the bench.
Can we discuss my incompetence somewhere else?
Dr. House, could I talk to you for a minute?
Could be neurosyphilis.
He's only 22.
And he's been on the road since he was 14.
So he was trash even before he was trash. You curious about what he wanted?
I assume he wanted me off the case, and you told him I was hit in the head as a child, and your mother made you promise to take care of me.
He was doing what he always does. He was sticking up for the little guy. He told me to apologize to you, or he would excrete down my throat.
You're really happier doing this and looking at boobs all day?
Luckily, I get patients like you every now and again who let me re-experience the joy.
You know, the best part of my day is when I'm sitting in that penalty box after I beat someone up. It's the only time I know I'm safe. Think Lemieux ever felt that way? I'm not going back.
The hockey?
To enforcing, whatever that costs.
Good for you. Oh! First goal for the pocket rocket. Bobby? We need a team in here!
He's not your friend.
I get it. He's a patient. I'm not...
He never had your back. He didn't insist that I apologize to you. He asked me to take you off the case. Biopsy his brain. You just learn to trust nothing. Everything you think you feel, everything you think you know. You question every call, play through every whistle.
I just had a light bulb. Maybe.
You can trust light bulbs.
Stop. It's not prions. Epstein-Barr gave him mono. It also gave him Miller-Fisher syndrome. The plasmapheresis played through the whistle. We gave it to him for MPA, but when he got worse, we took him off. When he got better, we thought it was the antitoxin, but it was actually the plasmapheresis still working. We had the right treatment, just the wrong diagnosis.
There's my metaphor that solved the case. Put him back on plasmapheresis, he'll be fine. Nice save. Didn't quite make up for being a sieve the rest of the game.